Okay, this power stretch is about the lower body, and we're starting out with a sit back for 4. I have one foot on the floor, one on the rebounder, so I'm going back as far as I can for 4, and when I hit the 4th sit back, I'm going to start circling toward the rebounder for 4. So you just keep circling for the 4, and then you're going to sit back. You notice when I sit back, my toes come up a little bit because I'm digging my heels into the floor. This is another way to lift your glutes up high. You'll be walking around with what they call a tall behind. It'll be upright, and that's the goal when you do these workouts right here. That's the goal.
What you see, only believe when everything just seems so hard to bear, and no one in this world just seems to care. You've got to find a reason why you breathe and never let go of your destiny. I will lay you down and I'll show you how to close your eyes and see beyond the doubt. And everything you see is broken, and nothing seems it's going right. Don't let your heart start to bend. Don't give up the fight. You cannot live by what you see. Only believe. It's time to let it go. Step into the unknown. It takes your breath away. And this life that we can make, just don't let it slip away. When everything you see is broken down, and nothing seems it's going right. Don't let your heart start to bend. Don't give up the fight. You cannot live by what you see. Only believe.
Okay, now we're going to bring our foot out farther onto the rebounder, and you're going to be working your glute on the front leg, and then you're going to be on your back leg, you're going to be working your inner thigh. So every time you sit back, you're going to be strengthening and stretching out your inner thigh. And when we get to the fourth sit back, I'm circling towards the rebounder and I'm bending my knee into it. I'm moving around in a circle. This is a twofold exercise because you are working your glutes on the front and your inner thigh on the back leg. I love doing these kind of moves because you're working both of your legs but in different muscles. Now we're on the other side. We're going to be doing the same thing. we're going to be sitting back. I like to put one arm behind me, and that way I'm really working my triceps too and my arms when I pull back. So sitting back for 4, and you can see my toe coming up because I'm pushing my heels into the floor. And when I get to the 4th sit back, I'm going to circle toward the rebounder for 4. I always feel my arms, or my arms, like this move on my front arm, I will feel it by the time I'm done. With this side, I can really feel it. So you're, working your glutes and you're working your arm. And sometimes it feels quite tight. And I think that's another way that we can work our upper and our lower body.
Is broken and nothing's going right. This wall's been building in your mind, but you'll find a way to live these dreams you hold inside. You can't just live within your grasp, 'cause what's out of reach are all the things that you were meant to be. I will lay you down and I'll show you how to close your eyes and see beyond the doubt. When everything you see is broken and nothing seems it's going right, don't let your heart start to bend. Don't give up the fight. You cannot live by what you see. Only believe when everything just seems so hard to bear, and no one in this world just seems to care. You've got to find a reason why you breathe and never let go of your destiny. I will lay you down and I'll show you how to close your eyes and see beyond the doubt. And everything you see is broken and nothing seems it's going right. Don't let your heart start to bend. Don't give up the fight. You cannot live by what you see. Only believe. It's time to let
Now we're putting our back leg on the other side of the rebounder. So, and we're doing the same thing. We're sitting back for 4, which is going to be working your inner thigh with the leg that's on the rebounder and your glutes with the one on the floor. Now I'm circling. You can see my knee a little bit better. I'm circling for 4 towards the rebounder. This is really going to be working your inner thigh. Like I said, on the rebounder, and your glutes with the leg that's on the floor. So just keep moving with it, and by the time we're done with this video, you should be able to really feel it in your glute area. Now we're on the rebounder, and I'm just going to do a little more stretching. I have my front foot behind in a semi-lunge, and I'm sitting back. I'm stretching out the back leg right now. I have my toe up a little bit. We're just stretching it back. We did a lot of strengthening, and we already did a lot of stretching on that, but it's really good at the end to give it one final stretch back and just hold that. We're holding that for about 30 seconds, just so that it just releases some of the tension too. You're stretching it. Now I'm going to be putting my feet as far apart as I can, and I'm just stretching down. I'm stretching down as far as I can and just holding that and stretching out the back of my legs, my hamstrings, and now I'm twisting to the other side. So I will feel it more in that glute and then to the other side. This is a power stretch workout, so we're the power part is the strengthening, and then we're stretching.